Good morning for those who are not Muslims. My name is Abdi Khalif, but people call me DJ or Dagajung, whatever you want to call me is okay. Welcome to Help DADAAB project. We have been running these projects of distance learning and other projects that we normally do in the local primary schools for the last 7 years. This year, 2022, and starting from 2020, when COVID started, that was our best years, while other NGOs were crying lack of budget. But for us, alhamdulillah, there is no one day or one time that we have stopped our projects. This year, our aim was to sponsor 150 students, but we have sponsored 195 students. I was a bit earlier this year because I had some family issues to sort out in Kenya. But by the time I arrived in the Jomo Kenyatta airport, I received an email saying that an extra of 15 students was added in the list, and the learning materials will come on 27th of this month. I'll be going back to Lodwar, Kakuma, Kolopei to sort out such projects here. Which new projects? When I come back to DADAAB, that 15 students are already in the list. We'll sort them out, the learning materials. This year, most of the successful stories we have is Angel Welfare Rights is our new partner who joined the project of Help DADAAB that we are working together. Angel Welfare Rights sponsored this year the 30 extra students from the DADAAB town, locals. They are the ones who sponsored them. Fully sponsored. They paid everything, exam fees, everything. So also again, Angel Welfare Rights have sponsored something called in Arabic Qurbani or Aravat, that animals we normally slaughter. That project was done on the Eid day. I and Mas Felix was here, and it was done in the Gahale camp. We witnessed from the board, top people. Once I say I'm no longer willing to be the trustees of the board of the charity, that's the time I'll become a normal staff. Felix, who is an IT guy here, a Kenyan lived in Nairobi, he's not paid any penny. He's just also a volunteer. That's one of the informations of Help DADAAB. We don't get any donations, any budgets from UN body. We don't get any money or any budget or any donations from any government body in the world. All this money paid by a private donor. Our donors are private people, business people like Agalheria, Hanshi, all these people like who come together, collected money, and then they say, okay, Jared of Help DADAAB will get this, another Jared from there will get this, and then donations are going like that. So there is nothing coming from our partners. We have a partnership with UNHCR because we operate from DADAAB, and then they give us receiving of learning materials from the airport, transporting from Nairobi to here. You understand now? Okay. Now, welcome to Help DADAAB. The most important information I want to give you is, everybody have received the learning materials. Open your learning materials. You will receive a letter, that's an over letter. In case you want to apply a job, in case you want to apply another degree, when you are learning this, use that letter as this. This is the whole information of this, because this shows that the course you are doing, your membership number, and everything. This is the letter that confirms that you are registered, admitted in Cambridge International College, sponsored by Help DADAAB. So if you want to apply a job, you photocopy this, attach this. If the employee or the employer is somebody active, he don't need to contact you. What he will do is he will contact to Cambridge and give them that membership number only. And then Cambridge will give you the reference, full reference, who you are, when you started the course, when will you finish, and everything. That's the most important letter you have in the folder of your books. That's one thing. The second thing, the books. Can I see 1 minute, please? The books. The books, most of the books are 2 books. This one starts from Model 7 to Model 12. Means all the course is 12 models. Number 1 to 6, 7 to 12. So today is July 22nd, or I don't know, 23rd. It is the first year that us giving out learning materials as early as this. We used to give all the learning materials as your friends in the camp every year, September, October, or August. Because we have changed our method of interviewing people, we have been here in February, we interviewed people, the process was going on from February. So that's why that you receive the learning materials in July. The exam will be, inshallah, August. In the books, my brothers and sisters, each model, when you finish, there's assignment there. You don't need to send me that assignment. You don't need to send that assignment to Cambridge. You don't need to send that assignment to your friend. It is you who is supposed to practice on that assignment. It is you who have the responsibility to read or not to read on that assignment. From now, henceforth, I'm done with my responsibility. My responsibility was to start from the grassroots up to now today, alhamdulillah, to hand over to you to the learning materials like this. So, if you read very well, learn very well, it will help you. If you dump your learning materials in the house and forget them like that, and you came the day of the exam, that's your problem, it's not my problem. But my advice, alhamdulillah, is read 12 models, 12 months. Every month, 1 model. Finished. Imagine, I talked to the CIC, I said they cannot get internet. I talked to them, I said they cannot get laptops or iPads and everything. I talked to them, I said they cannot do all this. So we waived all that. I know it was a very hard job for me to justify, but I have done it, alhamdulillah. So now, if you are not having assignment, you are doing your assignment yourself. If you are not sending any assignment, if you are not going for any other test or exams, only one final exam, how will you fail, tell me? 12 months, inshallah. I don't believe that you will fail it. And in exam of Cambridge, let me tell you, an exam of Cambridge, when you read it, it's simple. But when you finish it and we submit to Cambridge, the exam was trick exam. So many people have failed so many times. So many people have passed with a good grade distinctions. But the most important thing is learn very well, read very well, do the exam, pass with a good grade, get your international diploma. I'll not be happy when somebody was learning for 12 months that he will only receive fail or certificate, while you can receive distinction, merit, high pass. I hope you understand me. Yes, that's about the exam. Now, the most challenge we have, and we learn from every year, is challenge. The challenge is from you guys there. When we say we need to do an examination, does not mean that Abdi will not follow the instruction on the papers. There is an instruction that I sign it. Or Felix will sign, or somebody else may come and sign it. If you are told to come 9 a.m. in the morning for the exam, make sure you should be there 8:30 in the morning for that venue. Look at what happened today. We have been waiting for you all today. Some are coming late, some are not aware. That's what made me to say, no, I will not give out any learning materials to any students who are away. Do you know why? I've been giving out, helping these people out, and they did not turn up for the exam day. So waste of money, waste of time, waste of learning materials. While a young lady or a young boy or a young man who is in need to learn, hungry for education, is there in the camps or in the DADAAB town. So what's the need of me giving out learning material that you'll dump it? If I'm wrong, you can make me correct. That's what are the causes. So, inshallah, when you have to come, August or September, when you are told exam venue will be at Kalherio Resort, you must be there on 9 o'clock in the morning, latest, or 8:30 in the morning on that day, on that time. Please. Yes? That was in English language, very important. Now let me speak in Somali language.